Undefeated.
We couldn't start anywhere else, bro. Look, yeah.
Goodness.
Buatsi and Shalom have joined forces.
Bro, they joined forces. They said it's our time. Now, again, for Buatsi, what a signing. What a signing. But can we just, again, we'll speculate and we got to give Spencer Fearon a shout out before we, before the shout out, there was a couple episodes, or I don't even know if 2 weeks ago or something, was like raw that the needle for Eddie Hearn to feel the way he's feeling. Surely. And then we started doing, well, over at Queensbury, yards there. Over, like, it kind of, he must be getting to the ops because this is feeling a bit nuts. This is feeling a bit, releases information for no reason. It feels a bit weird, right? So then it's like, we were right. We said we was the speculation kings, bro. We need crowns.
We do need crowns.
We need crowns. We need crowns because
I deserve some accolades.
Oh, don't worry, I got you, fam.
I deserve some accolades.
Yeah, bro, you do deserve some accolades.
Now you deserve that, fam. Because on a serious note, how this is mad. But let's.
We were right about Boxer. We were right about him signing with Boxer.
Absolutely right about signing with Boxer. Then after Spencer calls Monday Night Smoke, that just went. Thank you, Spencer, for that, and said, "Listen, happened on a Wednesday. He's coming to Croydon. Box Park. Why is he getting Box Park? Why is Sky getting to Box Park?" I said, yo. So shout out to him for being in the know. But here we are right now. Ben Shalom has signed JB, Just Business, Josh Buatsi. What's your thoughts, bro?
Well, I found the obviously the move I find interesting. Like when you look at the tea leaves, it was written in the tea leaves for a while. When Eddie Hearn starts to give you a side swipe, you know what I mean? When Eddie Hearn starts finding his distance, he's about to strike that big right. You know what I mean? Because he said straight, yo, he had the offer. He declined it. No, he declined the last one. You know what I mean? So we'll see what this one's. I'm like, yo, okay. Putting the business in the streets.
All's not okay in friendship land. Something's wrong. Something is wrong.
That's right. They say love that never dies an organic death. It gets killed and destroyed. So with these men there, it happened. Something happened. The connection is broken, and now we're doing this thing. We're outside now. Yeah, I've taken the first shot. Your thing's next. So when I'm hearing Buatsi saying, I don't want to fight.
No, we're not going to focus on that yet. Because you're talking the Eddie, you're talking the breakdown. I just want to focus on that because, bro, right, cool. I know for us, and for us, when we're doing our clickbait thing, that's another topic, fam. I need you to know, that is another video entirely. I just want to talk to Buatsi signing to Sky.
Calm. So remember when we were saying that Craig and Joshua Buatsi is a more important fight than we think?
Yes.
Yeah? I stand by that, absolutely. That was Eddie saying, you know what? I don't really know what your thing's saying. Craig's over there, and he looked good against Bivol. So if you two fight, maybe that makes my decision for me. The fight happens.
And you know what?
Go on.
You're because I like where you're going with this, and I believe you're absolutely right. And I think in that moment, something happened. In that moment, there was a disturbance in the force, right? Yeah. Because wait. Why are we fighting though? If I'm the main guy,
That's right.
Hold on. What the hell's going on right now? And then after you start to say, and then after you see it's like that situation. I don't know if you watched the Joe video, all the things that your man won't do when the couple arguing and Joe walks over and stuff.
On some snidey slime and thing.
How you doing, I just see you. You know what I mean? And that's all the other promoters. Because he's kind of hurt because there's a madness. He's like, raw, go fight Craig, this, that, and the other. And he's thinking, wait, I'm supposed to be number one guy here, and you're not treating me number one-ish. You're trying to work things out. And now other people are hollering, trying to say, well, what's really good? So then now, you know what? I'm entertaining the holler. I'm just going to entertain it. I haven't moved. I'm just entertaining. I want to see what they're offering.
Yep.
I went Queensbury. But
this is it though. So I'm like, cool. Let's make you and Craig Richards fight. Then whoever wins, I can go forward with. He wins a close fight with Craig, and now he's in the exact same position as before. Because I still have this guy as my main thing that doesn't fight often, and he doesn't want to progress. And he seems to be on holiday. Whenever I need him to fight, he's abroad.
No, but the on holiday thing is unfair. The on holiday thing, because he wants to fight.
I mean, it's not
been having injuries. See, he's been
injuries.
The problem is the injuries have hurt him. The injuries have slowed down what he really needs.
Well,
to,
he said he was only injured for one thing, for the Vlasov fight. But that doesn't explain the rest of the inactivity.
But there's other fights that have been missing, though.
This is what I'm saying. So on Eddie's side, that's a frustrating situation because we have a highly.
I'm not Team Eddie.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I'm not.
No. I'm painting this picture, bro, because we start off by looking at Eddie's perspective and then we go at Josh's perspective.
Okay.
So on Eddie's perspective, you're not available enough.
That's true.
Like, bro, this 2016, it's a long time ago. Yeah. And my man's had, how many fights has he had? Let me just search this thing just so that we're not at.
And while you're searching, remember, because let's understand this year is it went to purse bids, and that's how, what do you call it, big old Frank won when it was going to be that fight on BT. So Frank was proper happy because, like, I've got one of there. Go on, have you got it?
16 fights, bro. 16 fights.
How many?
16 fights. We're in our 7th year. 16 fights.
How many fights is one fight supposed to have a year? Now fighters usually do 2 fights
at the early stage. At the early stage of the year,
you're supposed to be fighting like 4 times a year, right?
I need you out all the time. That's how that goes. Early stages.
In the early stages, you're like, what, 4 times a year is that good for a new fighter?
4 times
a year,
remember,
right?
Yeah, 4 times a year, 5 times if you're really trying to get that every 2 months type timeline. But at those, like, all right, let's go look at his first year, right? All the two, he fought 3 times, 2017.
That's
July,
about
September,
right, 3 to 4.
July, September, October. 2018, he was out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
Yeah, so it's like
6 times. 6 times in 2000.
That's a big one.
So that's 9 fights in those 2 years. 2019, he was out 3 times. March, June, August. And then from August 2019, he was out until October 2020. Now, obviously, lockdown.
Yeah.
So we give man grace on that. And then from the October, it was May, August. And then after that, it was the May the following year, 2022. So it's like, it's the periods of inactivity.
Well,
obviously, you give him bail for that COVID year.
The COVID year, like, that's what I'm saying. So when you deep it, I know it's a bit mad.
It's 16 fights in 7 years. That's still not
enough.
Still not enough. Yeah,
it's not enough. But I listen. I get Eddie Hearn's frustration a little bit. You know, I get it. Then I can understand where Buatsi-Richards probably feeling like I want the best deal. You know, end of the day, it's just business. If my name is just business, try it. No, I'm gonna operate like that at as many times as I can. Right now, in this thing, I just find it. I like the move. I do like the move. I think it's smart because Eddie Hearn has chosen Bivol. Why you talk about Craig and all these other people? Bivol's this guy. Like, that's it. He's made up his mind. He likes him. Bivol's doing nice little English interviews, this, that, and the other. Bivol's the champion, right? Bivol Batavia, Bivol Canelo. You can do a lot more with Bivol right now. So that must be.
But you can also make this. You can make a title shot with Bivol in-house with your guy. What's it?
Not if I want to just keep this Bivol thing.
No, it's not. But that's not. But that hasn't been the plan because he's been throwing Bivol at Buatsi for a while now.
He's saying that first now, bro.
No, Virgil Hunter, when they sat down in that post fight, said, "No. He's not ready. He wanted that Bivol fight done then."
Yes, he did. But I'm saying
and that's clearly when the no took place.
No, but I'm saying that there's been, and that's why we got to look at the timeline effectively, bro. Because the timeline is there's a change. There's something is, as you said, the day that Craig was offered up, I think there was a shift in everyone's perspectives in the, what do you call it? Because Eddie Hearn's looking, saying, "Well, what are you? Are you number 1? Are you number 2? Or where are you in this thing?" So he's never had to do that before because let's be honest, this was his main guy. This was the guy that
Craig wasn't getting the respect. Craig
Of
got his
course.
respect after that Bivol fight.
So, but then even in that moment, right? I'm looking now, I'm saying to myself, okay, I made these two fight. This is interesting. Okay, the gap's not too far between them. And Bivol, I've done a few Bivol cards now, and it's all right to work with. You know what I mean? He's all right to work with. And Josh ain't been the same ever since we've been having these negotiations and stuff, because probably there's a new contract. You know, when you're in contract time, you should just sign the contract immediately, especially where he might feel old. Like, I put a lot behind this guy. I'm waiting for him to really start to come good for me. And the negotiation ain't negotiating the way it once used to. It's not a fast, like, you know how Anthony Joshua signed the contract lifetime, he got the equity and all this. It's not kind of, they're not moving real quick, right? And then let's not even leave out where, because I'm going to speculate, yeah, but I promise you, I can't leave Lawrence Okoli out of the situation in all of this, yeah? Because a phone call has to take place. Hey, Ben Shalom just called me, you know. I know before you sign a contract,
they got the bag over there.
You know,
they got the bag over there.
And that's a responsible call. If you're my boy and you know that we're hungry, because Travis, you have to call me. Even if I'm at the zone, if you've just moved, yeah, and you know me and Eddie are having a couple 1-2.
We say, so if I join the fight is right, and I'm like, yo, Tun and Spencer, bro, I'm looking after man still.
He's saying, I turn up.
You coming over, bro?
I turn up in Croydon, dream it, believe it.
You see it. Come on.
You see it. No, but it's mad. But anyway, can we move into the next topic? Listen, because we need to talk about this. Let's just talk about
what we've got to do, though.
Versus Eddie,
yeah, cool.
Can we go into that?
Yeah, okay, cool. But what I want to do, though, is tap on the fact that when you look at a fighter, right, and the reason why Buatsi and Okoli's situation is going to be different is Okoli's done more things. So I can't make it, it's not the same for me. Okoli's a world champ right now today.
Yes.
Yeah? Do you know what I'm saying? The shot that, like, he's taken the steps, constantly gone up and done those things. Because Buatsi's got the potential on Buatsi has always been the thing. Buatsi's his ceiling's higher. He can do this, he can do that. But we've still not really got to see it manifest, right? And now we're looking and we're saying, okay, you're a low-key person. You don't like to do interviews. You don't like to really get active on social media. You travel a lot. You moved your camp to America, so you're not even really around, yeah? And you're not trying to make your personality and profile grow. You just want to fight. And then you don't fight enough.
I think it's hard, isn't it? Because he's a type of fighter. This is me trying to give him some belt, right? He's the type of fighter that's going to do his talking in the ring. But if he's not in the ring, he's a Terrence. He's got that Terrence Crawford thing where Terrence has to just keep knocking people out. And even when he knocks people out, I don't know if people are like how interested they are on Terrence on a regular basis, right? But they just know when he turns up, it's game over. The one difference with Terrence is he fights all the time, so he can keep putting on a show and keep being that brutal guy.
That's the problem.
He's not fought enough. And he doesn't speak enough, so this is why we are where we are.
So this is why I say it's not like the Okoli situation where I don't look at him as the victim in this situation. I look at it more as a case of this thing didn't work. No, because with Okoli, I can give you on the victim bail and the fact that you're a world champ. And at this point now, it feels stagnant as a world champ. At this point here, it should get easier. At this point, my thing should really be moving, and it's not. So now I'm frustrated. I want to try another route. I say, okay, cool. That didn't work out. You feel hard done by in that situation. All right, go. With Buatsi, I feel like Eddie's really tried with my man. Genuine, like I really look at that situation very different. Like, and say, do you know what? You've had a lot of opportunities to get certain things done, but it's the collective collective lack of availability, and that should include the injuries, whatever it is.
Let's do another. Yo, people, thanks for watching the Undefeated podcast. Make sure you
like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and all that good stuff, man. This is the place to be.